Look, the mugs. And guess what? It's Friday. That means the wife is here. Pammy?
What? You bugging me again? I'm trying to work.
But look what Lee sent us. A
Whoa,
Hug Me mug.
A gift for us?
No, mainly for me, but there's your mug. Look.
Oh, wow.
Lee Bartholomew sent these to us.
Oh, that's cute.
And they're huggable. Wait a minute.
Look, I got the pink.
Let me see if I can do this.
I got the pink cheeks. Look at that. Look, I got the pink cheeks. You have the,
I don't have any
pink cheeks.
I got the
Oh, I have eyelashes. I have eyelashes too. Look at that.
Here, let's hug.
Oh, that's cute. I should be on top.
No,
that's
I'm
better.
on top.
No, it fits better this way.
No.
Don't break it.
Lee, that was very nice.
That is so cool. Thank you so much. I love it.
Well, I guess it's time that I go back and do a QBERT. I have to show this guy's having a stroke.
Get out of here. You know what? He never works. I've always got to get him out of here to get back there and work on the games. But thank you for the mug. I love it.
Oh. The wife. The mug. Did my wife thank you, Lee? Okay, I thank you, sir. Now we're complete. Look at this special QBERT. We got this ready for Matt. He was shipping this out to his private arcade. He likes the original T-molding that comes with the game, whatever was in production at the time. And it's this leather black T-molding. But we put... What?
Colors look so much prettier, I don't understand.
Oh. I think so too, but he doesn't seem to think so. But anyway, overlay and the front are brand new, and you know who made these for us? Joe Sesbo right here. That's right. Actually, you're going to see in a minute some Deluxe Space Invaders overlay he did for us too, Joe. But beautiful. And we put brand new clear buttons. We still have a stock of these here upstairs. So we actually have the originals clear. We have a free play button on it. But this game has something special that other QBERTs don't. But before I talk about the special things, let me tell you. A lot of people say, what was the original marquee that had all the funny explanation point, the ampersand sign, this one right here. The test games, I found out, actually I found that on Wikipedia, had a marquee that had these symbols in it because they hadn't come up with a name yet. They weren't sure what to call it. They were thinking of QBERT, then they were thinking of QBit, and then they settled on QBERT.
Snots and Boogers was also on the table, too.
Yeah, they're really
that
not.
Was
It was actually
rejected.
Snots and Boogers was one of the original choices. God. Yeah, I'm going to go down to the arcade and play some Snots and Boogers.
Sounds like you.
Sounds like what he does in the office.
They made 25,000 of these in the upright. They also made some cocktail tables. Very few. The problem with the cocktail was huge, and it had a 13-inch monitor in it, and it wouldn't fit through a lot of doors. So most of the cocktails got junked, I think. I don't think they made many of them. But it's the fourth game. Gottlieb actually released 18 games, arcade games, and this was the number 4 and the most popular, the one they sold the most of. Other games were not as well, but you know they also made that wonderful 3-player Three Stooges game, which I always liked. Now, here's what makes this one special, other than the fact that the cabinet looks like brand new. I'm going to show you. Yes, courtesy of that man right there working on Panatera. He's making that look like new. Let me show you. It's right here. See these 3 boards? And then it goes all the way up here to the soundboard. That, my friend, is Arcade Shop's new 11-in-1 circuit board. So you can now have 11 classic games to play on QBERT without changing the control panel. What a great idea. It's $185. It's the best deal you can possibly do to your QBERT, is to purchase the kit. I think it was pretty easy to put in, too. It's just a matter of taking ROMs out and installing it. I don't think there were any wires to cut. I did not look at the
Chris, I
kit.
created this connector here because otherwise you couldn't
Oh,
take
yes,
the board
yes.
out without
That's right.
taking
Chris,
the whole kit out.
Chris said, you better put a connector in so you don't have to unplug this in case you had to take the logic board off for service, which is a really good idea. We now stock tons of these because we're putting those connectors even on pinball machines. So later down the road repairs, you can disconnect those things. Now, we have a new button cell. Originally we used the tubular batteries. Now we have the button cell that our customer can change. You have to put that blocking diode in. If you take that NiCad out of there, okay? You know, right over here, see these four? These were put in here to run meters on the inside the machine, your coin meter, and also the knocker coil, which was still in this game. A lot of people took that knocker coil out. Oh, here's a little tidbit of information. Originally, the knocker coil had a piece of foam to quiet it. And they actually said this in Wikipedia. They took the foam out because it added too much cost to the machine. A little square of foam.
Hey, if you'll save a penny, you'll take something out that might be beneficial.
And we rebuilt this we have new diodes in here. We also put some other new parts in this. This board is now running cool as a cucumber because it no longer uses the 5 amp because all that's gone. The 5 volts, I mean, it's all running down here. We also have it with this connector. See, nice and neat. That was added by us. And that power supply. Now everything runs cool. The chances of anything failing in this game are minimal now because our logic board is getting nice, clean voltage again. Soundboard is getting nice, clean voltage. Okay. Oh, see this? This chip is a Vortex chip. The company that made it. The company that made this chip. I just put the right name on below. I ball that up.
Oh yeah, there it is right there.
No. Don't point. Frank, that's better. That's better. See, look, I moved it up there. Okay. Joe Connor told me about this chip. A company came out, and all they made were the 2 chips, this one and one other that was similar, to supply the soundboards for Gottlieb, for Black Hole, for Mars God of War. It's all they made. Now, contrary to every other game on planet Earth, Gottlieb's voice is created every time you play the game. It's not stored. The voice is not stored. This chip puts together the word every time you play it. It's when you turn the game off, everything's gone again. It's really neat. So that little chip has all the voice, and you can adjust the pitch. QBERT sounds high because the pitch is adjusted here, or the speed that it's. So if you turn one of these down, I'm not sure which one. We did it on another video. If you look at a video, you can make his voice much lower, like it was on the Black Hole. So very clever board. We've populated it with new capacitors too. So that's always important to do that. Twisty Wrist website, twistywrist.com, sells all kinds of QBERT parts, including cap kits for the power supply, for the soundboard. Absolutely a must. He also has the center grommet for the joystick. Good. Now you've saved that, I hope. We always eliminate. This is a filter board. They had to do this to make the FCC happy. However, there's always trouble with the video and with the power. And even though the pins were bright and shiny, we've bypassed the video and the power because our customer does not want to deal with that. Also, we've put in new capacitors on the television set. The television. Now for the fun. Oh, serial number. I didn't write that in, but I'm going to assume that's pretty close. They made 26,000, so that's about halfway there. Now, the way this circuit board works, if you hold the 2 buttons in for 5 seconds, I think that's what the fella said. It comes into here, and that's when you check out and pick out your game. Here's the Milestar test version. I was told, Frank, the test version was too hard. But then there's a Japanese version, the hacked version, whatever that is. Now here's Tiles. There was a claim that they released this game. This is really neat stuff. The 7-Eleven QBERT, Mellow, yeah, but they're going to have advertising for those products. But this is the game I wanted to show you. What a clever idea. Now, what happened is when the industry was falling flat and nobody was playing these games, Gottlieb's sitting there thinking, actually it was Monster at the time, they went, let's see, what can we do to make some money? So in '84, they came up with this kit. Now, my memory serves me that the kit was $300. I just don't remember, but it was ROMs, a new logo glass, a new overlay, and I just don't remember. I bought one of them. And you also could convert Reactor. There were a few games that it converted, and we did convert it. Maybe, I don't remember now. But anyway, really great idea to capitalize on the Champion Baseball that was out at the time by Sega, and also World Series. Really clever idea. I do not think it was a big hit, but it was a good idea. Now here's something called Insector, where the insects are chasing you. It's really neat. And then, well, I didn't even try that one. Oh, here's QBERT's Cubes. This was a further release where you spin the little creatures. Let's try Insectors. Push the button, it loads it. We'll put a coin in. Let's see. Alright, put your initials in. Here we are, collect jewels. There's one. You kill the insects. Oh, it's sort of like bubbles. Sort of like bubbles. You have to forgive me. This is the first time I've played this. I guess I have one left. You have to start from scratch. You have to start from scratch. Oops. Oh, it looks like they're trying to eat them too. I still have one. Does it make me start from scratch? Creeps. I don't like this game. Junk. See, Frank? Well, you remember you're playing the game on a diagonal basis. So I guess the key is to kill the creatures first. Oh, when you stop moving, Frank, apparently get a head start. Alright, this is something about the queen. Oh, she looks pissed. It's a hit. Well, it's not, but I don't know. You know what, Frank? As I said, the first time playing it. Look, there's my place in the game. It looks like oh, you know what? It must have been a horizontal game. And then they reworked it. There's the advertising. Definitely a horizontal game. Alright, let me hold these down. I hear a phone ringing. Here, let's look at the... Well, a lot of people probably haven't seen this game. We put a free play button on the front because there is no... You need any one tic-tac-toe to win. Okay. No, Frank, I don't
realize tic-tac-toe is so complicated for you.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing. Well, Frank, you were playing this. Here. Well, here, learn. You got 5 seconds to learn.
So you have to rotate the cube.
Okay.
Kind of like the regular QBERT. You have to avoid everything that's purple, but you want to get purple, and yellow on the right side. See how that one, then it changes. But the more you have converted before you make the tic-tac-toe, the more points you get, because you get points for each one.
So you have to keep bouncing on the same one over.
Well, until you get it rotated right. So this one should change the right way. See, that one changes, that one changes, but we need the yellow in the front.
A reflection. A reflection. Move over here, Frank.
Oh.
He just cursed at you.
He did.
Oh, I like the way it wiggled where you were going to be next.
So you don't want to convert them all yet. So that turtle screen, so I can capture him in the point. There you go.
Oh.
It's like the regular QBERT. There should be the bonus level's not yet. We have to get to the
next level's bonus?
There should be a bonus level. I think that was coming up next.
Is that when it changes? I guess the cubes change color.
No, the bonus level, you stay on the cube until you get it right.
Only need one more. Oh, no, two more. I see.
Something the green ball will stop everything.
Huh?
While you're a little bit of time.
You got an extra man.
So you get points if you can convert a bunch of them.
I love the way. See how many cubes you can get before time runs out. QBERT will stay on the same cube until you get it right. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Four seconds left, Franklin. 1 second. Oh. I could do the sound effects when you're home.
Turn the volume all the way down.
Level 2. Same colors. Who's playing the record player over there? Is that a phone call? It's Jason's phone. That's what that is.
Don't you wish your ringtone was that cool?
Oh, what's that thing? That
thing?
yellow thing.
Yeah.
It just jumped in the cube.
Yeah, some of the little creatures do.
Okay, let's see what he does. He disappears. Now, how about that green gadget?
The green guy's a turtle. You can just capture him for points.
So if it's green, you can capture it.
Just like
There's a green dot.
It will stop the play field.
Huh? That was a bunch of nonsense. Nothing happened there. Oh, by the way, if you jump off the side, do you die? Does it knock?
No, this one does not. I don't know if they just never had the knocker in the cubes version or not. I'm not paying attention, just jumping around.
Why don't you jump off the side? So
Near a bridge. I suppose if your friend jumped off the bridge, you would too.
Alright, I'm getting bored.
Believe me, nobody's watching by this point. Everybody's doing other things. They're watching a monkey pee on people. So throwing poop.
People are excited. A lot of people never saw this game. You just loaded in another man. Oh, I'm
I
done.
programmed it to load another man.
Okay.
Why? Because I can play it for longer than you can? More than
We're
3
done.
seconds?
Here, we're done. Come over. Let's look at this. A progress report on Creature from the Black Lagoon. Jason is doing a boatload of upgrades, but he went to answer his phone. Look what he's done. He's lit the pop bumpers. They were never lit before. He's lit the back part. He never lit that before. Yeah, and then he added some lights with the old drill bit. Oh, somebody's going to be angry. He's in the process of course, finishing our cabinet. And now, look at the difference. Here's LED, and this is light bulbs. The day of the 906 is coming to an end. You can see with the flashlights, see how different they are? These are the full flash bulbs that are in here. And of course, we'll have this machine decked out with the right bulbs. Frank, do you think there'd be a market selling used bulbs?
Use906.com. I'm on there all the time.
Yeah. You know, one of the guys I eat breakfast with in the morning with is Mike Walker. And Mike came in one day with this book cover for. He bring in those, computers for dummies, learning this for dummies. So he came up with this. I'll kill him. And then he said that I look a lot like this thing. Now, do I resemble that? No. No, I don't. I think I more resemble this. I'll kill you later, Mike. Anyway, well, we all have fun. We all have fun. That's on my
At
Facebook
your expense.
page. Yes, it is at my expense, isn't it? Wait a minute.
You make it so
I better
easy.
put this lamp back in. There. Look at the crud on this.
It cleans when you touched
I
it.
didn't touch it. Didn't do anything. Just said goodbye, Frank. Anyway, let us show you a game that is going out to Mark from Canada. Yes, a deluxe Space Invaders he is getting. And Joe Sesbo did the artwork for it. Let's go that. By the way, this was filmed when I had to go to Harrisburg with my wife. My daughter Tammy was up for a big award and prize for entrepreneurship for her Tierra talk show. Out of 231 people in 13 state colleges, she was one of the finalists. She was the fourth top person, so she got into fourth place. Last year it was sixth place, so she moved up too. So we're very proud of my daughter. But this is what we filmed while I was gone.
All right, so Todd had to step out for the day. Mark, this is your Space Invaders Deluxe. All finished up, beautifully painted by Steve, as usual. Has all of our signatures on the back, like you requested. In the back, we did the usual. We built the monitor, caps, and serviced the logic board. And we took out the original factory power supply and put this switcher in there. So it's all done and ready to go. And we have new overlay by Joe Zabo, Zabo's Arcades, S-Z-A-B-O. Todd will put the link right there when he comes back. And we'll bring up the credit and we'll give it a shot. All the sounds work perfectly. The playing isn't perfect, but you get the idea. And Todd will be back. Enjoy, Mark.
All right, we need some signatures, gentlemen. Wallace, did you sign? No, he wants your...
Oh, we're charging for this now. $10 a signature?
$10 a signature.
Do you hear this, Wallace? I get constant abuse from the peanut gallery. Yes, it's another game for Mark. Isn't it, guys?
Got a lot of them.
Yes, he does. He does. He's got lots of them. You don't think you're going? Where are you going?
My kid's prom tonight.
The junior prom.
Junior prom.
Ah. Leaving early, but that's a viable excuse. My daughter's junior prom is next week. Who else are we missing for signatures? Wallace, come on over and show everybody what you did. Look.
Yeah, everything you see, I've done. All the fingers point at me.
So when it breaks.
Well, the overlay, okay. The new stickers, Arcade Shop sells them. And you repainted this, and then the kick plate. Look, you can put your foot on it.
Yeah, it's all dirty.
No, it's not. By the way, listen, Wallace, I gotta share with you. Sandro Torre from Croatia. He said, I was sad to see Tony leaving TNT crew. He is a nice guy with fine taste for pinball LED treatment. And of course, Wallace gets special regards from Croatia. Be sure to let him know Wallace is a legend. You're a legend!
Did y'all hear that?
Is it in your paycheck?
Why'd you have to go mess it up?
He's a legend. Yes, my Wallace is a legend.
Okay.
Now, we got we put it on rollers.
Yeah.
So she now will roll. Oops. And then Mark wants the video games now on wheels, so he can roll them around.
Yeah, well,
Yep, they're nice and heavy. Oh, and Wallace put the gold T-molding. Wallace, is there anything else we need to cover? I guess we should show people in the back. Oh, the wheels do make it nice. You can roll it easy. The 4900, oops, we rebuilt. New capacitors, okay, so monitor will run for many, many years for Mark. And then here we have the new power supply and the backup memory. That will take care of all problems the game will have forever. Power supply, I mean. So, no more leaky power supply. We need some more signatures here, don't we, Wallace?
Nobody else here.
Where is everyone?
Big Friday, man. Go on.
They all went home. Well, Neo Geo is next for Mark. So, gosh, it looks nice.
This
We'll
is
get this
Friday.
one here.
Everybody disappearing.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Hey, Jonathan, when do we get to go?
I'll tell you what. How about if we both exit really quick? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
What happened? Gone.
Cigarettes are bad for your health. That was actually not planned.